Hi everyone, it's Jeff here from Avada. In this video, I'll take a look at some of the top features of the Avada investment pre-built site. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to be notified of all new content. Okay, let's begin. The Avada investment pre-built has been a popular pre-built since its release, and today I'm going to look at some of the reasons why. It has a lot of very nice design features and is a solid all-round commercial pre-built that can be easily transformed into a great website for many kinds of businesses. Structurally, there are two versions of the home page, a number of solutions pages, an about page, a few pages under the pages drop-down, one displaying projects, a meet our team page, and a blog page, as well as a contact page. The first thing that really strikes me with this pre-built is the excellent color scheme. If we look at the global options and colors, we can see the site has tan and a light blue as the secondary and primary colors, with a range of lighter and darker tones for fonts and backgrounds. 3 extra colors have also been added to the palette, a darker blue for section backgrounds, and a light green and a dark green that are used for some section backgrounds and buttons respectively. It's a really well-balanced color palette with plenty of options. Even the hero image on the homepage fits with the palette. It's little things like that that can really give a website a very cohesive look. A great example of the color palette in use is the About container on the home page. It's a beautifully designed container, and most of the colors in the palette have been used here. It has the dark blue background color and a pattern on the holding container, and a 2-column layout within, with multiple elements including nested columns and overlapping images. It's a striking container design. There's also a section separated below this, with a negative margin which brings it up over the container. This feature is used liberally across the site. Okay, let's go back and look at the header design for this site. If I just go to the header layout section, we can see there is a top container in the header with contact and some other dummy links, and under this is another container. On large screens it has 4 elements, with a logo, a main menu, a button, and an icon calling a navigational off canvas. As you go down to medium screens, the main menu disappears and the off canvas becomes the main navigation. On small screens, only the contact details, logo, and off canvas remain. That's a very clever header. Likewise, the footer is well designed with a dark background to make it stand out, and clever use of some transparent buttons within nested columns here that use the icon switch position hover transition. The layout retains its structure for medium screens and breaks down into a single column layout for small screens. This is a versatile, well-structured and designed footer. There are some great design ideas liberally sprinkled through this pre-built, so let's just have a look at some of the highlights. Personally, I'm a huge fan of the alternate homepage and its hero section. Here, a different header is used, which has a transparent background and goes full screen, but it basically has the same functionality as the other header. The hero section again displays the strong color palette, and under this are 3 feature columns, which transform as you roll over them. This is achieved by the use of nested columns, and a clever combination of position absolute on the top column, and for the bottom column there is an initial transparency which changes to opaque on rollover, replacing the original column. For more details on how that's achieved, see the last example in the engaging filter and transform effects for Avada websites video, linked below. Another almost identical feature is found further down the page, and on the Meet Our Team page. Here, as you hover over the individuals, their social media links are displayed. Here it's just the nested columns under the image that are changing, but it's using the same method. If I just come back to the home page, there are some other notable features. After you have scrolled 4,000 pixels, an off-canvas newsletter pop-up appears. Under this there are 3 full-height scrolling sections. And there is a partner logos section in which the logos change opacity upon rollover. And there's also a custom scroll bar on this site, the colors of which are set in the global options. There are also some cool things happening on the About page. Let's have a look at that one. As we scroll, we can see a light version of that container we saw earlier, and under that is a dark container with a striking example of the circle's info element. And under this is a very cool timeline featuring sticky columns. See the How to Create a Custom Timeline in Avada video, linked below, for a full rundown on that feature. If I just look at the site as on a tablet, we can see that in landscape orientation the site remains the same, but that will of course depend on the resolution of the tablet. In portrait orientation we can see the main menu disappears, and we can use the off-canvas slide-in for navigation around the site. As we move to a small screen, the header changes again, and the elements become inline, but the general design of the site still works well and is not at all compromised by the screen size. That's the strength of responsive design in Avada. Okay, that's the Avada Investment Prebuilt. If you're looking for an all-round commercial prebuilt, take a look at this one. This concludes our video on the Avada Investment Prebuilt. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with all the latest videos. And if you have any questions or need assistance, please create a support ticket and our team will gladly assist you. As always, we want to thank you for choosing Avada.